Hi everyone, this is Jordan over at Longway Planetarium. Today we are going to look at a couple of springtime constellations that you can check out in your sky if you're feeling a bit restless from being inside all day. So we're going to start facing east about 11:15 tonight. This is the general direction at which these constellations are going to pop up right now. And so I'm going to show you how to find them by using the Big Dipper. So first we're going to go up and scroll up to the Big Dipper. Now the Big Dipper itself is not a constellation. It's actually part of a larger constellation called Ursa Major, the Great Bear. So here we have the tail of the bear, and then we have one of the legs coming down this way, another leg is over here, and then its nose is this star here. So we want to use the handle of the Big Dipper to find these constellations that I want to talk about. So we're going to use the handle here, and we're going to use the curve of the handle and follow along that way to go down to this star here, Arcturus. So we say we arc to Arcturus. That's a good way to remind yourself what you're doing. Now Arcturus lives in Bootes the Herdsman, and we'll scroll in a little bit so we can look at that. And Bootes kind of looks like an ice cream cone. So if we use Arcturus and we follow an imaginary line up to this star, over to that star, and then coming back to Arcturus, we make kind of this triangle shape or this cone shape. And then over here we have kind of this circular shape where the scoop of ice cream would be on top of the ice cream cone. And so then we would see Bootes there. Now next to Bootes, it looks like kind of a smiley face without the eyes, or I like to think of it like a scoop of ice cream fell off the top of the ice cream cone. And we're looking at Corona Borealis. That translates to the northern crown. Now we do have a southern crown. It's in the southern hemisphere. They call it Corona Australis or Australis, whichever way you want to pronounce it. So they can only see their own southern crown because they live in the southern hemisphere. They're not able to see Corona Borealis because it is only in the northern hemisphere. So we each have our own crowns in our own hemispheres. So we can also look at that and look at a more detailed version of what these look like. So we have Bootes right here, and then we have Corona Borealis right here. So get outside, check them out. They're going to be out all through the rest of the spring and summer, and then they'll start to disappear towards the fall, and you won't see them until next spring. And just remember that they are going to start rising earlier in the day once we progress more through spring and summer. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.